Set your alarm, aren't you hungry?
I think you can just focus your attention towards the women who are doing natural hair and leave everyone else alone.
How am I misogynistic?
Is that what y'all want? Be left alone and like really understand what that means? Be left alone.
Because you're trying to like judge a whole group of women based on what you see fit for these women. It's like same thing you're talking about where it's like, oh, the white people, like, they're doing it, the wigs, because they want to appease the white people. So now you want the woman to do natural hair to appease men.
Instead of like white to black.
So, number one, do you know what misogyny even means?
Of course I do. What do I look like? I'm 12?
Okay, so what does it mean?
Yes, you actually do look like you 12, huh?
I don't have time for this.
Because you don't know what it means. You call
I
me.
do know what it means. I'm not good at explaining definitions of things.
But if you knew what it means, it's very simple. It means the hatred of women. How do I hate a woman? By telling you I want you to see.
A whole group of women.
I like your afro.
Oh,
How do we get more black women to be just like you with the afro hair?
well, you know, like if you're born with it, then
Then rock it.
yeah, pretty much.
So how come a lot of them don't feel comfortable rocking their natural hair and they rather resort to like wigs and weaves and stuff
I
like
ain't gonna lie, this girl right here with the afro seemed like she a pleasant girl. And she got this little demon following her around. I know that sound messed up, but come on, dog. Look at this pleasant smile she got. She just got a pleasant presence, dog. Then you got this little... Matter of fact, if y'all ever watch Dragon Ball Z, y'all know who Babidi is, and y'all know who Majin Buu is. Dog! And Babidi, he was the smaller, weaker one, but he had mind control over the bigger, stronger one. Like, come on, dog. And when they got rid of Babidi, that's when Buu started to become great.
then rock it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So how come a lot of them don't feel comfortable rocking their natural hair and they rather resort to like wigs and weaves and stuff
You can't make this up, dog.
like that?
Some women just prefer that over their afros,
Mm-hmm.
but also we're told that it's ugly a lot of the time, so that
So-
definitely contributes.
Should black women listen to these people
Who the hell is telling you your afro is ugly? All right, she said we're also told that it's ugly. Who told you that?
that are calling black women's hair ugly?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
So they
but
should just listen to these people that are calling black women's hair ugly?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
So they
but-
should just like realize, you know, that their natural hair is beautiful.
Yes, of course, but I think they should also have the choice to wear their hair however they want. Because sometimes
Think so?
they prefer like braids, they prefer wigs, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with the like braids, but I mean, like, why do you have to add the, you know, fake hair and things like that to the braids? You feel me?
I'm not sure I do. I mean, I like having fun colors and I
Okay.
like changing the length. And I
Okay.
won't get that if I just use my natural hair because as it is, it's not, sometimes it's not as long as I'd like for the styles I'm doing, so.
I do understand that, and it wouldn't be such a big deal, but now there's like a lot of studies coming out that a lot of this fake braiding hair causes cancer. I saw pictures on the internet of a girl, her neck was burned from the fake hair. So it has like different things like lead and carcinogens that
mean,
harm the black women as well.
I saw that post as well.
Yeah.
And I think the problem was that they only tested about like 4 different fake hair
All right.
types.
It was a joke about this on the Boondocks, and it was the episode where Granddad, Riley, and Huey accidentally created a concoction for black women's hair, but the concoction turned out to be a dangerous explosive. And they were saying, we can't sell this to black women. Their heads will explode. And the lady, she was like, look, she said, slap a warning label on that shit. These bitches will buy anything if it can make their hair do what it do.
Barcelona, this stuff is dangerous. It's a highly explosive compound. Nobody should ever put this in their hair.
Explosive? You think them bitches out there care about a little fire? This here will turn your brain green. This stuff has plutonium. This one here is acid. Just acid. Don't you get it? These bitches would put napalm on their hair if it would make it straight. Put a warning label on it.
warning label, disclaimers, all kinds of research to show that this is dangerous. You shouldn't use it. You shouldn't put it on your head. But it made their hair look good. So they said, fuck all the signs. Forget all the danger. Forget the threat of losing my life. I want to look how I want to look. Dog, that's the same as we see all this research on the internet about how this is dangerous for you. Fuck it. But that's only this. That's only that. That's only this. They didn't say nothing about this. They didn't say nothing about that. This is what I'm saying, bro. They gonna do what they want to do. This is why it's a losing battle, bro. We heard what the little demon, I ain't gonna call her a demon. We heard what the little one said at the beginning of the video. Go focus on the girls with the natural hair and leave us alone. All right, we'll leave you alone, but eventually you gonna want some attention. Eventually you gonna want somebody to, not just any attention, because I'm pretty sure it's always gonna be dudes that show these girls attention, but it's not gonna be the dudes that they want for real. Dog. And look, bro.
So that's not really like conclusive evidence that all fake hair or extensions are going to harm your head, you know.
I really do hope women understand that when you're in the position of girl's girl, you're actually hurting your friends and you're not helping at all. She saw the same study that I did, which basically stated that the fake braiding hair can harm black women. Rather than acknowledge the study and its facts, she directly ignored it because her friend right here wears the same fake braiding hair that was in the study. So she has to try to play the I'm a girl's girl and let all women do whatever they want because they have the free will. This hurts women. We have to stop that.
I do understand that, but I feel like we're also making excuses to wear the hair. You feel me? Because if it's anything else, like if McDonald's.
How old are you?
Yes, I am 26.
Oh.
Why is that relevant though?
Right.
I was just very curious.
She just trying to find reasons to knock away his credibility. Trying to make him prove himself. You know what I'm saying?
Why do
Do you attend Howard?
I don't attend Howard, but I do interviews to promote natural hair. But what is wrong with my age? What is wrong with me?
I was just wondering because you just seemed older, like old.
Okay.
The close-up on the face is a violation, dog.
I was just wondering because you just seemed older, like old.
Why he do that to her? Would y'all click on this if this was thumbnail? Let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Because I'm knowledgeable.
No, it's because
I just look old.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
It's actually very funny to me when women try to resort to ad hominem attacks and they really think it's going to hurt me, but it really doesn't. And if I wanted to, I could pull some stuff out of my bag and say some stuff about you, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to stoop down to your level. I'll just let the comment section do what they got to do.
Okay, but anyway, do you have anything to say on the topic?
I mean, yeah. I think because I feel like why are you only kind of limiting it to black women? Because white women, every other woman also does like hair extensions, adding hair. It's just about doing what you want to kind of customize yourself. And also, I didn't see whatever article you were talking about.
Hey, look, this argument of why we always only policing black women. What would black women have to say if we were so concerned about white women or other women? Like, of course you're going to get the ones that say, we don't care, go be with the white woman then. All right, but look, man, like, for real, let's be serious, bro. Like, let's get out our feelings right quick. And I just genuinely just be having these questions in my head. If we was to take our focus off of y'all, even the focus that y'all don't want, even the attention that y'all don't want, right? If we was to take that away and put that focus and attention on white women, and then we got on white women about why they wear extensions in their hair or why they wear weaves or whatever in their hair, would that be a concern of black women at all? Would y'all care? Would that matter to y'all? Would y'all feel some type of way about that? Or would y'all not care? Would y'all be like, finally, they not talking about us no more. They over there. Let them talk. You know what I'm saying? How would that turn out? That's what I want to know.
Like,
So
a lot of people use braiding hair and are perfectly fine. So I think looking at one thing and making that an overarching problem is not good research or good things to pull.
well, I think it's more so about as well. Black women used to be queens back in the day.
And they still are.
Used to be. So I'm not one of these guys that walk around and say all black women are queens, because I would be telling you a lie. You feel me? So a queen doesn't wear somebody else's crown. Doesn't that make sense? Like, how could you be a queen but you wear the crown of a white woman? Is that your hair is your crown? So if you're wearing hair that comes from a white woman, an Indian woman, how are you the queen? You're saying they're the queen and you're not the queen.
Well, first off, it's not coming from the white woman, the Indian woman. These are fake, it's synthetic. So technically, it's not coming from another person unless you choose to have human hair extensions.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Human hair.
Your hair is still in there, like.
But it's covered up and you're not showing it anymore. You feel me?
If you want people to be confident with their hair, you can't say like, oh, afros are ugly, or go to the other extreme of like, oh, the wigs, the weaves, the braids are ugly and you must wear your afro. And also
So the reason why black women even wear any type of fake hair and straight hair today is because somebody told black women their hair was ugly.
That's just not true.
Hold on. I did my research, so I'm going to explain that.
Did you research with the actual group who does it?
Can I explain that? You didn't let me get to my point. So somebody told you that your hair was ugly, and that was racist Europeans that originally colonized black people.
So funny how she tried to cut me off because she thought I didn't know what I was talking about. But then I started speaking facts and all she could do was look back down at her phone and act like she's doing something because she's really uncomfortable because she's getting humbled in 4K.
So they wanted you to believe your hair was ugly, so then you would start styling your hair like they're women, right? So now you guys are doing exactly what the slave masters of yesterday wanted you to do. The slave masters would be so happy today to look around and see all these black women with 613 blonde wigs. So you guys are making them happy.
I think that you have some points there.
Okay.
And that it probably did start out that way where
Yes.
we're being told it's ugly. We kind of have to manage our hair in a different way. But I don't think that it's the same today in modern times.
But it is, because look, think about this. Who profits off of you believing that your hair is ugly? The people that are selling you the hair. So if they can make all black women believe that their hair is ugly, then they can then sell you a wig. But if you believe your hair is beautiful, no matter whether it's short, long, bald, you'll never need a wig, and then they never get paid. So it's a whole agenda to have you guys wearing the fake hair today.
But the thing is, I feel like at this point in my life, I like my hair like this, but I also
love
like
that.
it in braids.
Okay.
And I also like finger coiling it, I like to do these other styles. By this
Right.
point, maybe when I was younger, I was insecure with my hair like this, but by now I like doing all these different styles.
I love that.
So I'm not going to give up braids as I am now because I like doing it all,
Yeah, I'm not telling you specifically to give it up, but I'm just trying to give you another perspective of, wearing the wigs and the weaves, because a lot of black women think they need these things, but you don't at all.
Full generalization.
Well, that you don't need wigs and weaves?
No, that a lot of black women think they need it because of some societal standard.
Well, look at 70% plus of black women who wear wigs and weaves today.
They're doing it because they like it.
They do it because they're trying to appeal to other people in society.
Not necessarily, because also when you wear wigs, typically you put your hair in cornrows or stuff, and those protective styles help protect your hair versus people who are actively burning it with heat and shit.
Okay.
Goodness gracious, yo. If I hear one more black woman say that a wig is protective, I might actually lose my mind. So many black women have been wearing wigs their whole life and they claim it's protective. Black women's hair should be feet long. It should be down their back, past their legs, past their knees, down to their feet. Why is black women's hair still short under the wigs if it's protective? All 60-year-old, all 70-year-old black women should have flourishing long hair, but they don't. because wigs are not protective.
So like, it's not necessarily trying to fit to anything.
But my thing is, when we look at black women that wear wigs religiously, they don't wear the wig in the house. They only wear it when they're going outside.
Your head in the house.
Exactly. That's my
I
point.
think that's more of
That's
like
the point.
a comfort thing. Like, you like how it looks, but the same way, you know, when you go out, you want to dress up, maybe.
Okay.
But when you're lounging around at the house, you might be in just a shirt and some underwear, that kind of thing, where it's
Yeah.
like you're dressed down.
But I mean, I'll go to Walmart and just bummy clothes, right? But black women, when they go to Walmart, they still throw on the wig before they go outside. They never just go out with the jail braids, as they call them.
But that's also kind of like standards that women are held to. It's not just like, oh, being a black woman versus everyone else. It's more like men versus women in terms of how they're expected to look when they go out, you know? It's not just, oh, white people saying their hair's ugly. It's like men thinking, oh, if you're gonna go out looking...
Man, look, bro. This girl right here, I feel like her opinion would change if she could speak what's really on her mind, bro, instead of trying to stick up for her friend here. You know what I'm saying? I like this girl, man. She just seems like a pleasant person, bro. She just seems like good company. I don't know, man.
Bummy, then you're not like a prime woman. You're not a good pick, you know, that kind of thing.
But the thing is, when I speak to, like, I would say 98% of black men, every time I speak to black men, they always say we prefer the natural hair.
Who cares what you prefer?
Hold on, wait 1 second. I'll get back to you. Even men in marriages, they tell their wives, we want the natural hair, and then they start getting in arguments because the women are like, I could do what I want, da 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 da. And you said, who cares what men want? Like,
Yeah. Who cares?
Well,
it's not about them.
So I'm a part of this group called The Saint in the Center Nation, The Sassin, sassin.com. Go check it out. But anyways, in 2024, Marquette Burton had his...
Hey, man, you know how quick women are to say, who cares what men want? It doesn't matter what y'all want. We don't care what y'all want. Like, bro, that's fucked up, bro. Like, come on, bro. All in the name of defending this what they call freedom, which is actually bondage. Y'all are bound to these, and this could be another form of a soul tie, bro. You don't know what energy came with this shit, man. You don't know what kind of rituals was performed over top of this hair before it was packaged and you bought it and put it in your head. You don't know who prayed over this or who put a curse over this. Like, you don't know, bro, but you putting it directly on your head. Like, and then too, you could look at it as a lie. You know what I'm saying? You always say how you want somebody to keep it real with you, but you literally have a lie on your head. Now, I'm not against wigs. I'm not against weaves. I'm against the mindset of, like, first of all, I'm against terrible looking wigs and weaves. If it looked terrible, I don't like that shit. But I also don't like the mindset of you need it when you don't. Because if you're already a beautiful woman, you could be bald-headed and still be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That wig, a lot of times it be taken away from y'all looks, especially the blonde ones, bro. But like I said, this seems like a losing battle because women are going to do what they want to do anyway. And the ones that do get it are the ones that get chose. And the ones that don't get it are the ones that get used.
Damn.
Saints weekend that I attended, and I specifically remember we were going around in a circle and we were saying our goals for 2025. When we got to this one woman, she said, my goal is him, and she named her man. So when I hear women like this say, who cares what a man wants? Who cares what a man needs? When I hear women spew rhetoric like this, it just opens my eyes. Now that I went to Saints Weekend and I heard that woman say, my goal is my man, meaning that her goal wasn't her job, her goal wasn't money, her goal was her man. That is very powerful.
Do you plan to date a man or marry a man one day?
Not necessarily.
It doesn't matter to you because you don't like men.
Oh, I do like men.
So do you plan to? So you don't plan to date or marry a man?
I don't plan on anything. Whatever happens, happens. But still, why would I do something to appease any partner? I'm doing some. If they don't like you the way you are, or like support what you want to do, why the fuck would you be with them?
Well, isn't that the whole point of being in a relationship? Like you want to.
That you get with someone who likes you for you and isn't trying to like change you, and you're not trying to appease them.
Is a wig you for you though? Is a weave you for you?
Yeah, if you like
Were
it.
you born with that? No, it's not.
You don't gotta be born with it. People aren't born with
I
piercing.
don't-
People aren't born with tattoos. People aren't born with the fucking styles they wear.
Okay,
Right.
but we don't automatically grow earrings. We don't grow clothes out of our bodies. We grow hair. So why do you need somebody else's hair? You know, it doesn't make any sense to me.
But I don't think it seems like your issue is maybe not the
It just seems
style,
misogynistic.
I
Very
would just.
performative in a sense.
She ran to what she know, bruh. She couldn't argue back, so she ran to an insult. Yo, Kevin Samuels remains undefeated. Sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right, bro. She couldn't argue the point, so she ran to an insult. It's crazy, man.
I would just love to see black women be great again, like they were back in the
And they
days.
still are.
I think
But how's-
I think you can just focus
great.
your attention towards the women who are doing natural hair and leave everyone else alone.
How am I misogynistic?
Because you're trying to like judge a whole group of women based on what you see fit for these women. It's like the same thing you're talking about where it's like, oh, the white people, like they're doing it, the wigs, because they want to appease the white people.
And
So now you want the
you're
woman to do
doing it
natural
like
hair
men
to appease
women
men.
instead of like white to black.
So, number one, do you know what misogyny even means?
Of course I do. What do I look like? I'm 12?
Okay, so what does it mean?
I don't have time for this.
Because you don't know what it means. You call
I
me.
do know what it means. I'm not good at explaining definitions of things.
But if you knew what it means, it's very simple. It means the hatred of women. How do I hate a woman by telling you I want you
You're
to
hating on
see?
a whole group of women.
I'm not hating though.
think
I hate the
also-
wigs. I hate the weaves. I don't hate the black woman. If I hated the black woman, I would talk about your natural lips, your natural nose, your skin. Then that would be hate for black women. Talking about a product that Europeans and Asian people made that's not even helping
I
you.
think it's also the control factor. It doesn't
Okay.
just have to be hate. I think
Yeah.
just the power
So
that
you-
you're trying to place on them.
So you guys don't like being told what to do. Is that the
No
issue?
one does.
Humans
love autonomy.
Most people do.
Well,
but
not necessarily. I mean, some of the greatest leaders are first followers. You have to be.
Being a follower versus autonomy are two different things. Like,
right to be a follower. I mean, were they not like will?
Oh, shot, it was straight though.
two different things. Like,
Right to be a follower. I mean,
Man, Shawty, if you didn't want to be on camera, you didn't have to walk this way. You could have went a whole nother way.
were they not
But I'm glad you came over here though.
autonomy are two different things. Like,
Right.
right
saying?
to be a follower? I mean,
We about to make this whole video about you. You know what I'm saying? I like the fit. I like the smile. You look like you're in the gym. You look like your parents loved you. You look like your parents got you braces when you was a kid. That mean they really loved you. You know what I'm saying? They sent you to Howard University. Don't be out there doing something that you would be ashamed to tell your mama about, or your daddy about, or your brother.
were they not like
bruh.
willing to follow someone else at that point so that they could learn and then eventually become a leader? Were they not like willing to follow someone else at that point so that they could learn and then eventually become a leader?
But even when you work, like you still gotta follow what your boss says. Like you guys, so black women go to work. They do every single thing their boss says to do. They don't give them any pushback because they're trying to make $1. But in a relationship, if your man tells you what to do, oh, you're misogynistic, don't tell me what to do, I'm not your follower.
Well, I think because they're getting paid while they work, whereas when they're with their man,
So $1 is worth more than a man. The man that's going to be there for you till the day you die, to protect you, to provide for you,
if he's-
$1 is more than.
if he's there doing everything you want or doing everything for you, why is he criticizing your hair in the first
Yeah.
place? Like,
Because he
doesn't-
loves you. Like okay.
Because he loves you? That's why he's
So,
criticizing you?
What if you're
Thank you for watching the video.
Love isn't always so soft and fluffy. Love isn't the truth, bro. Love, the truth is love. The truth is kindness. Because it gives us clarity. Because it gives us something to build off of and move forward from. You can't build off a lie. You can't move forward off a lie. When you lie, you're stuck there in the lie. That is not love. The truth would be me loving you and telling you, that shit on your head don't look good, baby. Take that shit off. You can do better than that. I seen you at your best. This is not your best. You know what I'm saying? You know you better than this. That's love. Just like how I would want a woman to keep it 100 with me. That's love. Come on, man.
If you would like to finish the full video, you can subscribe at patreon.com by hitting the first link in the description. Not only will you get access...
Now I'm about to be petty because I got to type my comment in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? You know... Hold up. You know... Majin Buu got better when he got rid of Babidi. I don't even know how to spell Babidi, but if you watch Dragon Ball Z, you know what I'm talking about. Babidi. You know what I'm saying? Black women are allergic to criticism. Confirmed. I love how quick they throw the word misogyny around so freely without knowing what it means. It wouldn't even matter what age Trey said, she would have attacked him either way. They never argue in good faith. It's just a waste of time. It is so frustrating to hear them repeat the same talking points. Who tells them this? It's so annoying how Keisha interrupt your conversations. It's very disrespectful. That is not a Keisha, bro. Most Keishas, bro, every Keisha I ever met was pretty, dog. I'm not saying she ugly, but she not a Keisha, though. I feel like a Keisha is a standard. If your name Keisha, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be at least pretty. But look, man, y'all like the video. Like, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?